Hey, what's up, guys? Ruff here. So there's amazing things going on over at Twitter thanks to the Super Grok system. In case you guys are not familiar, this is a feature that costs 30 smackaroos a month. Now, Elon's been trying to basically make this more profitable, more appealing to the average Twitter user so they'll actually purchase it. Well, he promised many years ago and many times that he was going to bring cat girls into the future, including in robot form. Well, he was close, okay? He came out with the new Super Grok anime waifu. Yes, this is a real post from Elon Musk and his official account saying 90s movies, AI might kill us all in the future, AI. And this is the new Super Grok anime companion waifu. Yes, it's a mouthful, but this is the reality. Elon Musk has gone full in on this, including making this announcement saying, cool feature to offer Super Grok subscribers, turn on companion in settings. This is pretty cool. And then he links a picture of his anime Super Grok waifu, clearly is based off of Misa Amane from Death Note. We'll talk about that a little bit later in this video, but he also has been getting a lot of support and people using this feature, including this. I just want to play this for you guys to get an understanding of what's going on here.
Let's break down memory alignment for a union in C. In a union, all members share the same memory space, so the size of the union is determined by its largest member. Memory alignment comes into play because the compiler aligns the union's starting address to match the strictest alignment requirement of any member. For example, if you've got a union with a wait, char, 1 byte, no strict alignment, and a double, typically 8 bytes, often aligned to an 8-byte boundary, the union's total size will be at least 8 bytes, and its starting address will be aligned to an 8-byte boundary to keep the double happy. This might add padding to ensure proper alignment, but since it's a union, all members start at the same address, so no extra space is wasted between them. The compiler might still pad the overall size to a multiple of the largest alignment requirement for efficiency.
Yeah, I bet you would have paid a lot more attention in school if this is what you were getting fed. But anyways, Elon's, again, all in, commenting on replies like this, saying customizable companions coming soon. This guy, like I said, he's all in. But he's also retweeting stuff like this, showing the Super Grok Annie-chan pulling up to the X headquarters. It's crazy. The future is now. But not everyone is happy about this new feature, including this individual named Danny Pinter. So you see their bio here, right? You think something very serious. They're a senior legal counsel for the National Center on Sexual Exploitation Law Center. Okay. Sounds like they have some very serious concerns. Oh wait, their concern is Grok. Yep, they're mad about this new feature, saying this is poontang culture. If you think normalizing and utilizing an almost childlike appearing pornified female anime character with spicy mode who strips as your AI chatbot tool does not affect how you see women or desensitize you to sexual abuse/exploitation, then we are cooked. Now, I might have to censor a little bit of this in editing, but yeah, here's some pictures of this busty anime girl. Now, this individual, this projecting individual, looks at a busty anime chatbot feature, and what do they think of? They immediately think of children. Doesn't that seem like the biggest self-report you've ever seen? And also, if you thought this stuff was so dangerous, why are you sharing it? Like, this is not even a your likes or public type moment. Like, you are sharing this. You're downloading these images of the almost childlike character. That's how unserious these people are. They pretend to be so concerned about this and trying to basically say this is something that is harming women and girls, and yet they share it themselves. Uncensored, by the way. But let's see some of the comments here. People are roasting this, including people like Savvy saying, ma'am, I have a A-cup breast, less hips than that, and very wide-eyed. If you think that is a child, then you think me, a 33-year-old, is a child as well. People like you belong in asylums, not spewing nonsense. Very true. Here's another one saying, she has them bigger than both of us combined. You aren't protecting anyone by attacking anime or calling someone with more curves than you as childlike. And then this one, okay, alright. Here's another one saying, almost childlike, and it's an adult anime character with top model proportions. I don't get it. Like, why do they see this stuff and immediately think of children? It's very, very weird. Here's another one saying, yeah, no, I'd be just as concerned as you are if I had your looks. If you haven't already, I suggest adopting a cat because you're well past, holy moly, absolutely blasted. And then this person says, if you think it's illegal content, why are you reposting it? Yeah, very fair question for people like this, who also, by the way, again, it's somebody who apparently is legal counsel for the National Center on Sexual Exploitation Law Center. So, like, why are you, as someone who thinks this is very dangerous content, why are you reposting it? I don't understand. Very weird. But there's also some community notes on this too. And you can see Annie, the Grok companion, looks like a young female. Her design was inspired by Misa Amane, a character from Death Note, whose age ranged from 19 to 24. You're arguing with people who are seeing children when they look at an anime character. You don't have to go this far to try to justify what's going on. It's an anime AI waifu companion. It's not that deep. And you can see some people in the no notes needed section saying, it's clear that this is a personal opinion, especially because the woman depicted looks young. Is this... They wrote this note. They definitely wrote that no note needed comment right there. 100%. Completely telling on themselves with that one. But they would get dunked on. As you can see, everyone's crucifying this person, and rightfully so. But they would respond by saying, most people who engaged with this post agreed with me, but some scoffed at my mild suggestion that this anime character appeared almost childlike. Many of the profile images of those commenters suggest that they are avid poontang consumers and thus prove my point that they are desensitized to the very obvious issues with Annie. To those commenters grossly pointing out that Annie's figure is that of a woman, yes, I know, it's those features and how they are presented that make Annie pornified, in my opinion, along with her personality prompts. The issue is the very mature sexual body combined with a very young, almost childlike face. Ladies and gentlemen, the face of consent strikes again. Not just the face of consent, the anime girl face of consent. But she continues on saying, the juxtaposition is often used in hentai anime poontang, and I believe it contributes to the sexualization of children and the desensitization, my bad, to the sexualization of children. See image below. Hope this helps. Meds. Take your meds. If you're gonna say crazy stuff like this, bold claims, you better back it up. If it's so obvious what's going on here, that this is harming women and children, prove it. Do you have anything to back this up other than your emotions? Because it seems like the only thing they have to back up anything is their own emotional appeal. They have nothing to actually back up anything they're saying. In fact, this post would also get dunked on, and they would follow up saying, fascinating, thanks at Grok. This is a good mini reflection of online discourse. The loudest voices may seem to dominate a discussion, but they don't reflect the broader consensus, where literally this person whining about Super Grok would turn to regular Grok and basically say, am I right? Am I winning this online debate? Yeah, you know what? The AI might tell you you have a small sample size that doesn't reflect the majority, but read your own comments, your own replies to your tweet. You're getting dunked on. Nobody supports this. You're insane. You're literally insane if you actually are that threatened by an anime AI companion. Insane stuff, as per usual, but overall, right? There is a very big hype surrounding this super grok to the moon. The first good thing Elon's done in a minute, that's for sure. But yeah, that's the crash out over attractive anime girls once again. People projecting over this stuff, and it's just as insane as it ever is. But anyways, that's going to do it for this video. As always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.